Hello my dear students, welcome to معالم التربية National Schools Intermediate Department First Grade. Our lesson today is 4B Going Camping, page 52 in the student's book. First, our title is Going Camping means to go to the desert and stay for 1 day, 2 days or long. Number 1, vocabulary, listen and repeat. Listen carefully and repeat.
4B Going Camping. 1. Vocabulary. Listen and repeat. Torch.
Torch.
Tent.
Tent.
Map.
Map.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
First aid kit.
First aid kit.
Backpack.
Backpack.
Fire.
Fire. Okay, let's read them. Torch, light. Tent, you can use a tent in the desert to sleep in. Map, you can use a map if you want to know directions. Sleeping bag, also you can use a sleeping bag in the desert to sleep in. First aid kit, yeah, you can take it with you if you go camping in case you are injured and so on. Backpack, yeah, like a bag. And fire. Number 2, read. Look at the picture. Where are the boys? Here, where are the boys? Okay, very good. I think they are in the desert. In the forest. What do you think is happening? Yeah, what are they doing? Yeah, I think this boy is putting up a tent and these two boys are making a fire and so on. Listen, read and check your answers. Okay, let's listen and check our answers.
2. Read. A. Look at the picture. Where are the boys? What do you think is happening? Listen, read and check your answers.
Hey guys, what are you doing? We're trying to make a fire. Give me the matches, Lee. I think it's okay now.
What? Here? In the forest? You mustn't make a fire close to trees. It's dangerous.
You're right. Let's choose another place. What about over there, near the river?
And remember, you must always put out the fire before you leave camp.
Yeah, we know that. Bill, I can't put up my tent. Can you give me a hand?
Don't worry. I can help you with that. It's easy.
Complete.
Thanks.
Tom, not under the trees. It's dangerous.
How do you know all this information?
You guys didn't read the leaflet with the safety rules, but I did.
I must ask the camp leader to give me another leaflet later because I think I lost it.
Are you sure you two know how to make a fire?
Of course, it's not difficult.
Really?
Okay, maybe we need to ask Mr. Weathers for some help after all.
Okay, my students, so as we said, where are the boys? They are in the forest. Look here, the boys are in the forest. And what do you think is happening? And they are trying to make a fire and put up a tent. Okay, let's read. Hey guys, what are you doing? We're trying to make a fire. First, we're trying to make a fire. Give me the matches. Lee, give me the matches, Lee. I think it's okay now. What? Here, in the forest? You mustn't make a fire close to trees. It's dangerous. So, you mustn't make it. Okay. You're right. Let's choose another place. What about over there near the river? Okay, it's very good here. And remember, you must always put out the fire before you leave the camp. You must always put out the fire before you leave the camp. Yeah, you know that. Sorry, yeah, we know that. Bill, I can't put up my tent. Here, Tom asks for help. He can't put up his tent. Can you give me a hand? Can you help me? Ali, don't worry, I can help you with that, it's easy. Okay, thanks. Tom, not under the trays, it's dangerous. How do you know all this information? You guys didn't read the leaflet with the safety rules, but I did. Leaflet like a book that have instructions or safety rules. I must ask the camp leader to give me another leaflet later because I think I lost it. Are you sure you two know how to make a fire? Of course, it's not difficult. Really? Okay, maybe we need to ask Mr. Withers for some help after all. Okay, let's answer the questions. Read and write T for true or F for false. Number 1. Ali and Bill are making a fire. Okay, here, yeah, Ali and Bill are making a fire. No. Bill and Lee. Bill and Lee. So it's false. Number 2. It's dangerous to make a fire near the river. It's dangerous to make a fire near the river. No, it's okay. It's very good. So it's false. Ali is going to help Tom to put up his tent. Here, Ali is going to help Tom to put up his tent. Yeah, so it's a true. Number 4. It isn't dangerous to put up a tent under the trees. It isn't. Yeah. No, it's dangerous. So it's false. Number 5. The boys are going to ask Mr. Withers for some help. Yes, he will help them to make the fire. Next, our grammar part is the verb must. My dear students, we use must to express necessity, to express obligation, something that you have to do. If I say I must go now, means I have to go now because I am late. If I say I must study, so I have to study as I have an exam tomorrow, and so on. So we use must to express obligation or to express necessity. And we have here the verb must. We use must with all subjects, whether singular or plural. I can say I must, you must, he must, she must, it must, we must, you must, and they must. And after must we come with the infinitive or the base form of the verb. So I can say I must go, she must sleep, we must study, they must leave, and so on. Okay, so we use must to express obligation, something that you have to do. And if I want to make it negative, so I use mustn't to express, okay, very good, prohibition, something that you don't have to or you can't do, something that you can't do because it's against the law, or it's dangerous, or it's prohibited, and so on. Also, I use mustn't with all subjects, whether singular or plural, like I mustn't, he mustn't, she mustn't, we mustn't, you mustn't, and so on. Mustn't or must not. I can say I mustn't go now. Why? Because it's raining. She mustn't go outside because it's too late, and so on. So we use must to express obligation. We use mustn't to express prohibition. Okay? Also, I can use must for questions. If I ask, must I go? So means, do I have to go? Do I have to go? Is it necessary for me to go? And so on. Must first, then subject, then the base form of the verb. I can also answer with short answers like yes, I must, or no, I mustn't. Yes, you must, no, you mustn't. Yes, he must, no, he mustn't, and so on. So, my dear things, I must know that I use must to express obligation, and I use mustn't to express prohibition. Like here, okay, here my sentence. Must express obligation. I must do my homework. I have to do it. If I don't do my homework, the teacher will punish me. Mustn't expresses prohibition. You mustn't touch the paintings. It's not allowed to touch the paintings. Okay? Complete with must or mustn't. Here I use must or mustn't according to the sentence, the meaning. Number 1. You space forget to take a first aid kit with you on your trip. You must forget or you mustn't. Very good. You mustn't. I mustn't forget. So you mustn't forget. Number 2. I space do the washing up today. It's my turn. It's my turn. I have to do it. So I must. 3. You space wake James up. He's late for school again. So he's late. I must wake him up. Okay? You must. Number 4. You space take a tent and a sleeping bag with you when you go camping. If you want to go camping, so you must or you have to take a tent and a sleeping bag with you. Number 5. You space drink water from rivers or lakes when you are in a forest. If you are in a forest, so you must drink water from rivers or you mustn't. Very good. Mustn't. I mustn't drink water from rivers or lakes. You space take bottled water with you. You must or mustn't take bottles of water with you. So I must. You must. Number 6. I space leave now. It's very late and it's getting dark. So I must leave now. Okay, very good. Next, vocabulary. Complete the leaflet with the words in the box. The words are sleeping bag. Yeah, as we said, sleeping bag, something that I can sleep in if I am in a desert. Choose. Tent, also tent like this, tent. Put out a fire. Don't leave it. Rivers, yeah, water. Fire and torch or light. Safety rules for camping. I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rules. 7 safety rules for camping. Number 1. Don't put up your space under the trees. It's dangerous. So don't put up your, very good, your tent under the trees. Number 2. Never make a space near trees. Make a, very good. Never make a fire near trees. Yeah, space and open space near a river or lake. Yeah, take or choose. Choose an open space. Choose. Number 3. Always space your fire before you leave. Before you leave, you must put out your fire. Put out. Number 4. Never drink water from lakes and space. Drink water from lakes and rivers. Yeah, here, rivers. Take bottled water with you. Number 5. Check your space and tent for snakes and spiders at night. Something that you can sleep in. Yeah, sleeping bag. So you should check them, sleeping bag and tent, for snakes. Yeah. Number 7. Always have a first aid kit with you. Number 6. Number 7. Remember to take a space with you for when it gets dark. If it gets dark, I can use this thing, so it's a torch. Next, my dear students, listen. Look at the pictures below. Look at the pictures here. What does Lenny decide to take with him on the camping trip? Yeah. What does he decide, to take with him on the camping trip? Listen and tick the correct ones. Listen carefully.
5. Listen. Look at the pictures below. What does Lenny decide to take with him on the camping trip? Listen and tick.
Hello? Hi, Dennis. It's Lenny. Listen, you go camping every summer, right? Yeah. Well, I'm going on a camping trip with my cousins next week. We're going to Golden Island, and I'm trying to pack my backpack. Can you help me decide what to take with me? Sure. Firstly, what's your tent like? I haven't got one. What? I mean, my cousins are taking one for all of us. That's okay then. What about a sleeping bag? I haven't got a sleeping bag. I'm going to buy one tomorrow. No, don't. I can give you my sleeping bag. You've got a big backpack, right? Yeah, thanks, Dennis. No problem. Now, have you got a torch? Yes, I have. I've also got a map. You don't need a map. Golden Island is a small place. You can't get lost. Okay, forget the map then. But you must take a first aid kit with you. I've got one, but I'm not taking it because my cousin's got a first aid kit too. We don't need two, right? Right. How many bottles of water am I going to need? I've got 7. What? No, Lenny, just take 2 bottles. There's a shop at the campsite and you can buy bottled water. 7 bottles are a lot to carry. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dennis. That's why I called you.
Okay, my sins. So, yeah, a map. Is he taking a map? No, he doesn't need it. First aid kit. Yeah, his cousin will take one. Very good. Torch. Yeah, he will take a torch. Sleeping bag. He doesn't have a sleeping bag, but his friend will give him his sleeping bag. So, yeah, very good. Next. Backpack. Okay, backpack. And 2 bottled water, 2 bottles of water, or 7. Yeah, 2, because there is a shop in the camp and he can buy from it. Tent, he doesn't have tent. Okay, my dear students, please go to page 111, page 111 to do your homework for today. Thank you so much. Goodbye and stay safe.